All right, so today we're going way deep into, well, a Truth Social post.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so buckle up, I guess. It's about Trump and,
Of course it is.
right. Yeah, I mean, at this point, what else would we be covering? But no, but this one is actually pretty interesting, I think. It's about the flags at half-staff thing.
Right, the tradition and
Yeah.
the potential conflicts.
Yeah, and of course, with a little bit of Trumpian spice thrown in there.
Oh, yeah, definitely some drama.
Yeah, so we're looking at specifically a post he made regarding Jimmy Carter passing away.
Right.
And how that tradition of lowering the flags could potentially clash with, well, say, a hypothetical future presidential inauguration.
Exactly. Yeah, and the source material we're going off of here is a transcript
Okay.
from this YouTube channel, The Ring of Fire.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, they do like a reaction video type thing. And this one was the host basically going off on Trump's post and unpacking it a bit.
Gotcha.
So we're going to unpack the unpacking.
All right, so let's start with what Trump actually said in this post.
Okay.
So he starts off by saying basically that Democrats are like super excited.
Giddy was the word he used.
Giddy. Yeah, giddy about the American flag potentially being at half-mast.
And he does correct himself.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
he changes it to half-staff.
Right. Which apparently is a big deal to him.
Yeah. Well, he did make sure to point that out that it bothers him.
He did, yes. Very important distinction there.
Right. And then, well, it kind of goes off the rails a little bit.
Oh, yeah. This is classic Trump.
So he starts saying that Democrats don't love our country.
Right.
And the only thing they care about is themselves.
And then there's the real kicker where he says, nobody wants to see this and no American can be happy about it.
Okay.
As if he's speaking for the entire country.
As always.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
It's just a given that everyone agrees with him.
And then to top it all off, he ends with,
Let's see how it plays out.
yeah, very ominous.
Right. Like, what does that even mean?
Well, that's what the YouTube host kind of gets into.
Right. Like, their reaction is kind of like, wait, what is he even talking about?
Yeah, it is a bit bizarre.
Yeah, like, why is he beefing with the dead man?
Exactly.
But they point out that, there's this tradition of a 30-day mourning period for a former president.
Right.
And that if the timing lines up, it could very well mean flags would be at half-staff during a hypothetical inauguration.
Right. And the host was saying that Trump's post came days after this was all kind of public knowledge.
Yeah, so it's not like this information just came out of nowhere.
Right.
And the host also thinks that the whole let's see how it plays out thing
Yeah.
is basically Trump acknowledging that, yeah, the flags will probably be lowered
Makes sense.
and that all those photos are going to be in the history books.
Forever.
Yeah, with like the little footnote explaining the context, like, oh yeah, a former president had just died.
Right.
And the host even jokes about how like 100 years from now, people are going to be looking back and just be totally confused.
Oh.
But what I think is the most interesting part
Okay.
is how the host basically calls out Trump's hypocrisy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Trump is accusing the Democrats of being selfish and only caring about themselves.
Right.
But then he's over here freaking out about how the flags might look during his inauguration.
Right. Like he's the one making it all about himself.
Exactly. And the host is basically saying, like, dude, you are literally only thinking about you.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's the jab about Trump's idiot base who won't even notice the hypocrisy.
Oh, pooch. So it's like two totally different ways of seeing this whole thing.
Right.
On one hand, you have Trump, who sees it as like a personal attack.
And an attack on America.
Yeah, and that anyone who's okay with the flags being lowered is somehow unpatriotic.
Right.
And then on the other hand, you have the host of the video who's saying like, this is just how we do things. It's tradition. It's about respect.
Yeah. And that Trump is being incredibly self-centered.
Right.
It's wild.
It really is. And it kind of makes you think about where we are right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Like we have this established tradition, a national way of showing respect.
Mm-hmm.
But then it gets tangled up in all this political drama and personal ambition.
And imagine, right, those pictures of the inauguration flags at half-staff.
Yeah.
I mean, people are going to be interpreting that in so many different ways.
Oh, absolutely.
It's going to be fascinating to see how it's all remembered.
Well, maybe not fascinating.
Yeah, maybe a little scary.
Yeah, but definitely something to think about.
Sure.
So I guess that's the question for everyone listening.
Okay.
What does this whole situation tell us about right now? About how politics and personal ambition and these national symbols all kind of get mashed together.
It's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, for sure. But that's what we do here on The Deep Dive.
We dive deep.
So until next time, thanks for listening.
See ya.
Bye.